So Scorpio, your week commencing the 24th of February forecast begins with your traditional ruler Mars going direct, but it won't be until the 10th of March that it really starts to build up momentum. But it's linked to Mercury on Monday. Could see you discussing something that you felt very passionate about, that you may have been researching. It may be something that you wanted to be much more expansive about, particularly since the start of 2025, that may not have quite gathered wings, but it can do with the help of the winged messenger on Monday. But there is a paradox, because Mercury then links with Saturn on Tuesday. There may be a need to discuss in detail something which on paper seems like a great idea, and that scrutiny may be something that seems a bit irritating, but try to just go through with it, because if you can, patience and enthusiasm melded together with that desire to widen your horizons can really bring dividends. Now later this week, as we have the new moon in the 5th house of your chart, what a glorious opportunity to really be much more full speed ahead around any part of your situation that really inspires you, whether it's your social life, a romance, a friendship, an interest, a creative strand, or if you have children, anything they're doing which is really doing well. You're going to be very enthusiastic from that new moon because of the role of Jupiter. But if there is, in a romantic situation, a little bit of an imbalance between what you want and what the other person wants, perhaps maybe to do with intimacy, maybe around a big financial decision, you may need to look at that. And the enthusiasm of this new moon doesn't mean to say you can dismiss away the other person's viewpoint. Now, of course, Venus, the planet of money, does go into a retrograde at the end of this week. And in the part of your chart that's to do with the home budget, being conscientious about what you do domestically, if you want to make an impression while Venus is in retrograde in Aries with an existing partner, good deeds and thoughtful gestures will work just as well as doing something more romantic. So doing some hoovering, making someone breakfast in bed, that kind of stuff will be considered very favourably indeed. But as the week draws to a close, the exact square between the Sun and Jupiter is interesting. If you have an idea that you're inspired by and you're feeling speculative, make sure that you drill into that detail, because as Mercury applies to Neptune in the North Node, all too easy to get caught up in what might be possible, but keep things going in a systematic, checked way to make future but long-lasting progress. Please check out my new website at www.patrickarundell.com. It's absolutely packed with a lot of exciting new goodies. One of the things that I think you can particularly enjoy is the 3 Tarot app. This gives you the option to do a 3-card spread, but each of the outcomes of the past, present and future has been individually written for those tenses, making it a really effective option in order to get some insight into any issue that you may be confronted with. Please check it out at www.patrickarundell.com.